E aí?
Hello, everybody! And I hope you're having a fantastic day! Everything is broken.
Vadderbox
What the
raided my
hell?
stream with 53 warriors.
Wade Box, thank you so much for the raid, dude! I hope you're having a fantastic day! Raiders, if you enjoyed Wade's stream, put a 1 in chat. If you didn't, put a 2 in chat. Son of a biscuit! I knew this would happen! Alright, I may or may not have broken, like, everything. It's okay, though. I'll live. Thank you so much, Knighted, for following, for subscribing. Hold on, I gotta, I am testing out a new software called Meld today. Thank you, Mr. for the 200 bits. We have a hype train going. Oh my God. Thank you so much to Gablodon for subscribing as well. And thank you so much to Silver Ice Dancer being first. Wade, how was your stream? What'd you get up to today, dude? Oh my God. Thank you so much for the raid. Gablodon, welcome in. This is a Legs X Wade raid. Anyway, hope you have a wonderful stream, Viking. Thank you, Wade. I appreciate that a ton. It was an honor getting to meet you in person at TwitchCon. Okay, let me try to fix something real fast. So, unfortunately, new software. I'm learning I'm working out the kinks. Stuff kind of sort of broke. So, we're on a new program called Meld. The reason for this is because eventually it will allow me to oh my God, it broke literally everything. Oh my God. Everything broke. Okay. Well, everything on YouTube's end broke. Twitch is fine. Looks like Twitch is doing great. Anyway, I hope everyone's a great day. I have 25 chickens. Yes! It's going to play a lot of blank games of the community. Leg.gg games, I'm assuming. It blocked the link. That's okay, though. Hi, CC. Hi, 2 Doggos. Hi, Vexo. Knightson has 50 check-ins. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me, and BC subscribe. Thank you. Also, Hermitcraft. Hello. Welcome in. Twitch Golden Child as always. I wish. All right. I think I have fixed the YouTube stream. Keyword is think. Okay. YouTube, how we doing? I hope Amory, everyone else on YouTube, hope we're doing great. Rin, welcome in. Rin W8, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now up to 16,781 followers. Thank you very much. Little Miss Psycho, thank you for the bits. Alrighty, I got 2 check-ins to do. But first off, everybody, welcome to... I will, one sec, Bar. I will. Welcome back to the hardcore world, where today we're going to be working more on our Ancient City Mega Base and the Ancient City of Agalith and having some fun. Me too. Hi, Kale. Janko, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Got to lurk. It's late, but have an amazing stream, dude. Lovely to meet you too. Bye, Wade. Have a wonderful night, dude. Thank you again so much for the raid. And legs. Rady, thank you for subscribing too. All right, let me really quickly write down a couple people who need to be written down. Oh my gosh. Subscribers and things happening left and right. I got to write down Jacko. 3,000.
Look at him and tell me there's a God.
Mr. Civic. Perfect. All right. Thank you so much for subscribing. How the hell does the crown work? The crown on YouTube? I think it's just based off activity. Nice world. Thank you. Okay. Let me do this in order. Where's my music? There's my music. All right. First off, subscriptions. I got one new actual... like first-time subscriber, C Violet. Can we get some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for everyone who's subscribing and sending bits? Knightson, Kale Hammerin, Violet, welcome in, guys. Countless Cookie, welcome in. This is really weird. I'm not sure how much. It's gonna take some getting used to. I'll live, but all right. Let's get some one of us in the chat. Hold on, wait. I have that set up. For C Violet. C Violet, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Watch on the Wall. Your watch begins now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Kale, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh.
Boppy Bride.
Boppy Bride. Happy Pride, everybody. Yes, happy Pride Month. Okay, now, let me actually do the pillars. Bara 2020 1000. Where do you want your pillar at? Where do you want your pillar at? And for anyone new, pillars are a system that I have here on my stream where you, the viewer, get to basically pick a spot and I add to the thing. Anything interesting will happen in this live. The stream itself. Jocko 3000 just subscribed as well. What?
Hey, Viking.
Hey.
I know you exist. I know you exist. I saw that cat. Nice cat, by the way. I don't trust that cat, but I like it.
Thank you, Fit MC, for those wise words. Jocko 3000. And also, Paradise 5683, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that a ton. Can I be near the city? They're all near the city. So, do you have like any specific letter or number or things like that? Jocko, thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Watches on the Wall. Your watch begins now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it a ton. Goober? Is Goober working? Is Goober working? Goober? Goober working? Kind of? Goober's kind of working. That's weird. Okay. It's pronounced Jaco. I got you. Is there a B20? Let me check if there's a B20. B20 should be available. And if it's not, it is available. Sick. All right. I ordered Walter, not Goober. Check. Hold on. Check. Walter. There we go. Had the wrong one. All right. Anyway, Bara. Their watch began. And I gotta get the follow age. Can you get the follow age for me, Bara? Actually, wait, I got it. Never mind. February 14th. That's Valentine's Day. Congratulations to Bara on joining the Watchers on the Wall. Can we get some one of us is in chat, please, for Bara for joining the Watchers on the Wall? Congratulations to Bara on that. Boop. Hope you had so much fun trip abroad. I did. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. H113. I gotta go to H113. Okay. I wonder, can I I am very confused. Okay. I think I've solved my confusion. Anyway, today's my birthday. Happy birthday! Jenny, happy birthday! Hope you enjoyed your trip. I did. It was fantastic. All right, Knightson's at 8:15. Okay, I need a piece of cobblestone. I don't have a piece of cobblestone. This is a big moment. We have ourselves a level up upgrade. A big level up upgrade. So, for those of you who haven't been here before, every time you hit a milestone, you get yourself upgraded again. So your pillar continues to climb. All right. Hype train completed. Thank you guys for 5 gifted subs and 426 bits. I appreciate that a ton. Yes. Alrighty. I just thought of something. Hold on. Oh my god, I think that's gonna help me out so much here. Yes. Okay. I'm learning things. Is that H? Which one's H? Which row is H? G, H, 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 H. This way. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day today. That should be Knightson right there. Aye! Alright. Knightson! Alrighty. That was the wrong button. Ah. Knightson won. Congratulations on hitting 50 check-ins as a member of our community. Thank you so much. We are very happy. I am very happy to call you part of the community. And I hope to see your pillar continue to climb high into the sky as you build yourself up as a part of the community. So thank you. Can we get some one of us in the chat, please? For Knightson. Thank you, dude. I appreciate it so much. Seriously, thank you. It's awesome. Oh, yes, I am figuring out. I am big brain. I have figured out, guys. I have restream chat over Minecraft, but I can click, but it's got click through enabled and always on top enabled. So I am able to not, basically chat's always on screen now. I always have chat on screen. It's great. I left you playing for a minute, come back, and my cat is staring at the screen. Nice. That is awesome. There we go. Okay. This is fantastic. I am very happy I figured this out. Sick. Okay, cool. Anyway, hi everyone. We got all the check-ins done. Thank you, Knightson. I believe that is all of our check-ins, and it is. So, now, let me show you guys some cool stuff. Next one at 100? Yes. Let me show you guys some cool stuff I've been working on. So, let me show you what we just did on the TikTok stream, because the TikTok stream was pretty productive, actually. So, hold on. Let me tweak one quick thing. Ah! Whoops. Perfect. There we go. All right. Anyway. This is great. This is fantastic. Alrighty. This is the wrong way. I'm overwhelmed by new things. I'm discovering new things, which is really cool. But what is your Twitch? It's VikingPilot. Hello, Angela Ragmac. I don't know if I saw that message come through on chat, but apologies if I missed it. All right. Okay. Glad to see you back safe and sound. Yes. Thank you to Shane for the check-in. I appreciate that a ton.
Hello there.
Oh, PNG tuber mode. Please work this time. Please. Please. I hope so. All right. All right. So I have fixed my gold farm. It work? but it's supposed to be PNG, and PNG is supposed to be this guy. The microwave will happen after. The microwave happens after PNG tuber is over. So, anyway, I fixed my gold farm from an entity cramming farm to an XP farm now. So, okay, I'm like, this is the struggle of a new experiment. Is everything is broken, and I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna also reduce that a little bit. Cool. You can't cook PNGs in microwaves. They have metal in them. Oh god. They have metal in them. There's metals in the PNGs. There's metal in the PNGs, guys. Into the microwave with you. Okay, I'm still figuring stuff out. That's a little scuffed. Huh. Can I fix you? Okay. That sort of works. There we go. Fixed. Hopefully. Okay, anyway, this farm works really well now. Whoops. So now I should be able to stand here. I will turn this down real fast. It gets really loud. How's the volume, by the way, on music, background stuff, all of that? Hi, Gore Bunny. Yeah, I just stand here and swing my sword now, and instead of entity cramming, I just do this, and then I hold the item I want to repair, and it's just music kind of quiet. I can fix that. I'm going to turn it up a little bit. How is that? I'm going to do little increments. It should be quiet. It should be background noise. But, yeah. Another thing I did with this farm as well is I inserted or installed a auto crafter for gold bars. So basically, I added 3 additional filters that are pulling gold nuggets out, and then those are getting auto crafted into the gold ingots. So you can see that. Occasionally, some will still go this way, which is fine. The main bottleneck now is just that uber speed is slow. But yeah, I get a lot of XP now, which is, this farm works. So basically, it filled the hole that we used to have with it. So, which is good. Anyway, let's go back to building. I want to build. Pardon the start of the stream and its scuffedness. I want a 3rd monitor now because with Meld, as far as I'm aware, there's no easy way to like have a preview of stream that's instant. While also, I don't know. It's weird. Meld is weird. But it's also good. So, I built my first auto farm recently, an iron farm and a blaze farm. I saw the iron farm in the Discord. That was really cool. But yeah, basically, I like having an instant... I guess I could just do this. If I do this, it works the same way. It's just a bit scuffed. It's just a little scuffed, but it's okay. All right, anyway, make it symmetrical and get 4. Symmetrical will actually be 3, but with the Meld setup, I want 3 monitors. With the OBS setup, I'm fine with 2. It's just because there's now too much stuff to try to fit on the screen. It's a bit of a problem, ain't it? Ain't it? All right. Molly, welcome in. If I do that, and then I do that, and then I do that. This works. Here for real now. Hi, Leo. We are I appreciate everyone's patience as I mess around with stuff. All right. Anyway, what's the plan for today? The plan for today is to test meld while also building up the rest of the chest plates. And then after that, I want to find something to work on. So, Ali blah blah, welcome in. Molly, welcome in. Mellow Chick, Leo. But yeah, so anyway, this is very scuffed. But I think it's sort of kind of working. Sort of kind of. It's weird. I'm figuring it out, though. I wish there was a way to... Is there a way to hide the... There's so many things that I want to change that I can't change. It's weird. It's weird. Anyway, like I said, I'm going to be tweaking it throughout the stream. I'll be like, Booberry, welcome in. I need someone with a ridiculously long username to do something and see if it shows up all of it. I'm going to have to go to sleep. Good night, Veeps in chat. Have an ever good stream. Thank you, KJ. My little black cat tried to bite the phone with the stream on it. Apparently, she missed the stream too. Aw. I miss streaming for you guys so much. Today is a little scuffed because of the new program. But other than the scuffed start, where I kind of had like everything kind of like all over the place, it's sort of working. Kind of working. Like overall, I'd say we're in a good spot now. But also, yeah, I have a long username. What do you need done? Redeem anything, Strawberry Shorts Kate. Do anything. A channel point, bits, follow. You're already following. Anything. Just redeem a channel point. Check in or say hi, I'm new. And just see what... I just need to make sure I can read the full username. Third Street Drifter, welcome in. Violent Trouble, welcome in. Meep. Okay, I can read your full username. Good. I think Strawberry Shorts Kate, your username is close to the character limit on Twitch, right? That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right. Yes. Okay, cool. That's perfect then. This setup will work. It's a little scuffed. I'll take a screenshot of what I'm looking at right now for anyone who's curious. Let's see. I'm also going to put this here. First meld stream. I really need to figure out how my second monitor is going to fit. I want them to add docs like OBS. All right. So anyone curious what I'm looking at right now? This is second monitor on stream right now. How's meld? Anathra, we are using it. Scuffed. I just sent a screenshot literally in the streaming channel of the MC Collabs Discord if you want to check it out. I need to figure out if they have browser docs. Because on OBS, I just have one dock. Yeah, Avid has a monitor that's wider than my desk. Like, it's like freaking, like, 50 inches, 60 inches across. It's insane. Basically, right now, I am looking at... it's very messy right now. I've got my restream chat, which is combining all the chats so I can read all the chats. I've got meld off to the right. Oh, wait, I wonder. Nope, that wouldn't work. I've got meld off to the right, kind of just floating there so I can get a live, so I can see instantly. Like, I can instantly see if things are happening on stream. There's no delay. And then I have Twitch browser poking through the cracks, revealing just the information that I need, such as pre-rolls off and the event stuff. So, do you not got chat on meld? I wasn't, because I'm using Restream to stream meld. I can change it. Right now I have it where the restream, like the meld, like the restream chat disappears after 10 seconds. If I change it so that the restream chat doesn't disappear, I could have it so that I could also just get rid of chat on screen. Pause. I'm going to chat more experimentation time. So, so if there's something for you to watch, I'm going to run the creeper farm while I fix this real fast. I missed a screenshot. It's in my Discord cascade. I'm going to experiment with something here real fast, chat. This is so scuffed, dude. Oh my God. Okay. If it works, it works, though. If this does end up working, this will solve my problem of, like, too much information overload. I think. Charm! Oh my gosh, Charm just hit 50. All right, Charm. Charm hit 50. I need to turn off my mob switch. Charm! Would you be okay waiting a little bit for me to try fixing something? I need to quickly fix something. And I'm gonna basically, I gotta do something. We can wait. Okay, we'll do it in a sec. We'll do it in a sec. I just need to, I want to run something so you guys can watch something. I should be able to stand down below and have it work. Keyword is should. Hey, let me go through. Haley got their first check-in. Let's go, dude. Is it Hey Lady? Or how do I say your name? Halady or Haley? I should be able to stand right down here and the mob farm will still run. Yes. Okay, good. All right. Let me... time to play a little bit of freaking guessing game. So this is going to tweet some stuff real fast. Wait, is chat not even on screen? Wait, I'm breaking everything.
for Albi EVRS.
Dude! Ah, okay. I just realized chat's not even on screen for you guys. I already had it off. Oh, okay, hold on. If I go here, and I go here, and I go frick, and I go here. Appearance. The explosion was for Scar. Fair, thank you. Yeah, chat isn't on the main screen. Okay, I gotta turn off click through, and always on top. I gotta get rid of the embedded stream. Okay, I gotta change this. What is going on? What is going on? What happened? Things broke just a lot really badly for a second there. Everything died really badly. Ow. Knock it off. Okay. Anyway, everything died really badly for like a second, but we're good now. Okay. Default. Hide after 10 seconds. Okay. Is it working? Copy. Well, Mr. Nominal Gravy. How are you doing, sir? I don't think it's working. Can someone send a message in chat? Someone say something. See if it works. Oh my God. What? How we doing, man? I am panicking. Panicking. The usual. What is going on? Why are you there? What is going on? Huh. Anyway, I'm doing good, Nom. How's your hardcore world going, dude? I know you just started a new one. I am so confused. I am so incredibly confused. It got EA Cars' message, but it didn't get anyone else's message. I'm closing it. I'm closing it all right now. Doing really well, man. Feels good to get back at Hardcore Seed. Feels really cool so far. Nice. I'll be banned from on-screen chat. Hi, Albie. Also, Emerald, thank you so much for the follow, dude. I appreciate that a ton. Because of it, we're now up to 16,782 followers. So thank you very much. Oh my god, dude. This program is dying. I'm going to Alt F4 out of it, maybe? Guys. Okay, we're good. It died badly, but it's back now, not dead. Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. I'm so confused. I am so confused. Okay, whatever. It's kind of not really working. Like, it's working, but it's not working. Ow! All right, well... I think we're just gonna deal with it today, but I think I fixed it for next time. I think. Keyword. Okay. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching the mobs fall to their death. Hopefully that was some good enrichment. Anyway, let's go back to what we were doing and get Charm their 50th block. Where's Charm at in the thing? Charmathy, art thou heareth? You don't have cobble. You don't have cobble. Okay, good. All right. Yeah, basically, Meld won't let me update the source of the chat that it wants me, that I can choose. Like, I could have it set to restream chat, so it'll show restream chat in the program, so I could see the game, so I could see my stream, and I could see the chat. I still won't have an activity feed, but I can work around that. The problem is also it's on the wrong side. I can't flip it. I don't know. This program is really weird. I'm liking what I've got, though. We've got a good thing. I should just stop messing with it. Anyway. Stop poking the bear. Anyway, Nom. How's the hardcore world going? I know you started it. You said it was feeling good to be back in the hardcore world. How's it going? I genuinely believe that if you want to grow as a creator on Minecraft Twitch, you have to have a single-player world that you can fall back to, and it has to be like your primary focus for a while. You could do servers, like a single, like you could do events and servers, but like if you want to be able to have a community to build around, like that's your own, you gotta be able to do that. It's going well. Got some base stuff set up and explored a bit. Nice. All right, let me get Charm D12. Okay, Charm is D12. Like if you want, because like the servers will always end. Eventually. They always do inevitably. And events are a one-day thing. I used to do hardcore a bunch. Honestly, this was having a thing I could casually do and talk to my community. Exactly! It's really nice having the casual of like, yeah, I'm going to play. I already grabbed a stack. I don't need to grab another stack. Like, I'm just going to go play Minecraft and chat with everyone. Like, it's really nice. There's an order of operations. All right, D12. All righty. Charm has successfully gotten their 50th check-in. This is a big moment. Their road trip began on August 21st, 2022, and they've been here a while. Can we get a round of one of us is in the chat, please, for Charm Like the Cork? Everybody. Congratulations, Charm, on your 50th check-in. I'm excited to see how tall your pillar grows. It always feels a little silly to me when a long-term viewer has their 50th check-in or like gets their first pillar, because like you've been here for so long. It's just awesome to have you as a part of the community, and Nom got their first check-in. Congrats. Hi, Axel. Thank you for following during the TikTok stream. But yeah, it's always funny to me when someone like Albie or Charm or Leo or Ghost gets their like check-in monuments, because I'm like, you've been here for so long. But it's awesome. So thank you so much, dude. I appreciate it a ton. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm sure we will see each other again at some point when you inevitably do another road trip out to where I live, or we meet at some convention somewhere. So thank you so much, Charm. And thank you. So Albie is on their second pillar. Exactly. But yeah, Congrats, Charm. I'll be that way again sometime. Heck yeah, dude. All right. Actually, speaking of meeting up, if I end up going to TwitchCon San Diego this year, I'm gonna organize and make an official like Skyblock Kingdoms / I think Lagunda was like, we could do a UHCG and Skyblock Kingdoms meetup like thing. So that's gonna happen if I go. Where we'll have everyone there who can be there, and we'll have like an official time. It's like, we're all meeting here. Come say hi. Congrats, Charm. Anyway, all right. I got to stop focusing on the weird jankiness of this setup and just play the game. I greatly anticipate to go on a concert tour in your area, and I can drag you and have it along. That'd be fun. Oh. Working on my essay, so I'm hopping after this. Sounds good. Hello there, sir. Also, hi, Llama Drama, and Leon, and Solar, and Mental Mar. Or Mental Michael, who used to be Mental Mar, if I'm not mistaken, right? Okay. Leon, Leon, you were asking me how I'm liking Meld. I'm liking it in the fact that it works fine. You saw the screenshot that I sent, though. I'm totally serious. Next Mountain Goats Denver show, I will buy your tickets and make you come with me. I'm so down. As long as it's not like, you know, as long as you give me enough of a warning. That's my only request, is you give me a couple weeks warning so I can prepare and make sure I'm not out of the country or something. But yeah, I'll go. I'm changing it for it as I can. Fair. It was a prank. Gotcha. But yeah, Leon, I need Meld to add browser docs. Because I believe they don't have, they don't have docs. Like, I need docs. So, I'm glad to see all yours is Meld so you can figure them out and I'll learn from you. Yes. Because I use Restream.io, it combines the chats for me. I was able to link that chat to Meld. So it does combine the chats for me in Meld. Problem, though, it uses the embed link. So on my stream, originally I had chat disappear after 10 seconds. So all the chat messages in the chat in Meld disappear after 10 seconds. Do they do Stream Elements docs? I have not seen that, no. Which means that I currently have to have, and like also I can't move the docs around. Like, I want to move the chat to be on the left side, because right now chat is on the left side of my second monitor, so it's closest, so I don't have to turn my head very far to read chat, and I see it out of the corner of my eye. There's things that I want to change. Give me more customization, basically. Viking, your second monitor looks like a mess. Normally it doesn't, Stam. Normally it's literally just OBS. Normally it's just OBS with my dock and OBS, and it's fine. But because it's my first day using Meld, I didn't, like, there's so much stuff that I'm figuring out on the fly. It's scuffed. But we're making it work. Like, I've got it working right now. I can see the important information I need to see, and it's time for a third monitor. Unironically, I would love a third monitor. I don't have room for it at the moment. But once I move, I might have room for it. Because when I move, I'm going to be getting rid of a bunch of stuff and reorganizing how I set up my desk. Like, yeah, Kale managed to get his to slap his Kale Redeem to work on again since he switched him out, but still no exploding hammy. Glad I can watch it here now. Yeah, Axel. But yeah, that's the wrong block. That's the wrong block. Double whammy, wrong block. Double whammy. Anyway. But yeah, I'm learning. I've already made the setting change. So tomorrow's stream, Meld's multi-chat will not disappear after 10 seconds, which is nice. Will I want that? What I'm thinking of doing is splitting the monitor down the middle. Left is Meld with the stream preview, the VanishWorks stream preview, and the other half will be the Twitch, like, browser with pretty much just the quick actions and event feed on it. So, Twitch is better than YouTube in some aspects, for real. I mean, I stream on both for two reasons. The main reason is that viewers can pick and choose where they want to watch. The secondary reason is because I don't have to worry about uploading a VOD later. It just automatically gets uploaded to YouTube. So for archival purposes, most of the reason I upload VODs is because it just archives my content. Viewers can go back. You can go back and watch any of my old content. Not any of it. There is a period of time where I wasn't saving VODs, but it's really nice having the VODs saved and not having to upload them manually myself to the second channel. I have my second channel, my VOD channel. I love my VOD channel, but it's no longer being used, so get their first Viking stream. Yeah. Hi, Red Sun Halo. Hi, KMFP. Hi, DR Llewellyn. Yeah, I'm learning with Meld, though. I'm liking it because it works. And as far as I'm aware, it works just as well as OBS, if not better. I can share feedback. I'm gonna do some feedback after the stream for Meld, so I can hopefully influence a couple changes, because they have it's such a new program that I'm hoping they'd see someone like me and be like, oh, this guy. Oh, he's partnered on Twitch. Oh, check mark. Okay, this guy knows what he's doing. And respect me instead, and actually be open to my suggestions instead of just blowing them off. So, not that they would do that, but my previous experience with companies like that, they tend to blow you off. So, actually, guys, you know what I should try doing again? I should try getting another plushie. Getting a plushie merch, because in the past I was denied. Because I was too small. Yo, our fan, welcome in. How you doing today? Red Sun, I'm doing good. Doing good. Yeah, we could get another Viking plushie. We could get a Veep plushie. All right. All right. I have a really cool video that I'm working on. Guys, 2 videos, technically. They're both very short, but I have 2 really cool videos that I'm working on that I can't really talk about in detail yet. But you'll get to see them soon. And after they're up, I'll be able to talk about it, of course. But denied plushie because too small. Bro's literally 6'4". Literally, bro. What company would be a good company to do plushies through? What's the one that Martin and the Hermits use? Pearl and stuff. Makeship or whatever? They do the plushies with them. Makeship. Is that I've heard previous there's is it U2's? I don't know. One of the companies that does merch tends to I've heard bad things or horror stories about. So it's which one is the good one? So Makeship with me, Viking? Sir, yes, sir. As you command, sir. U2's sucks? Okay, U2's is the one that sucks. Okay. It's time to do the making of the mouths with the ship. You have to sell Twitter plush for them to be made by a Makeship. Okay. So getting 200 might be a difficult task. I don't know. I got some pull on TikTok. I can maybe make it happen. Vivid plushies, often bought together, do not separate. Can one of the mods know how to use Twitch timeout to timeout? One of the mods who knows how to use Twitch timeout Avid. Is Avid a mod? Because you can't time out another mod. I think I can get one design, but I'm saving up so I can buy 200 on my own to ensure they get made, lol. Oh, that's clever. Being I will buy 200. Or maybe you'd be I'll front 100. And then you buy 100 of them. Then you can give them out as giveaways. Not a bad idea. Mod on mod violence is disabled. It is. Technically, that's a genius idea. Being I will front the first 200 plushies or whatever. On my own store. Fair. That's funny. I don't know if I could do that, but Jammy Dodgers. Yay! Yay! Finally, it's happened to me! Yay! Anyway. And here I am planning on crocheting the Clockcraft members their own plushies as long as they're okay with it, me sending it to them. I would be okay with that. I would send you a secondary address. I just send you Avid's address. You send it to Avid, and I can go pick it up from Avid. I'd be okay with that. I'd be okay with it. Actually, I tried my first Jammy Dodgers when I was at TwitchCon. Hey! When I was at TwitchCon, I got my first Jammy Dodger. I got to try my first Jammy Dodgers because was it Marm and was it Quilby brought Jammy Dodgers or Marmalade brought Quilby brought Jammy Dodgers? One of the two Brits brought Jammy Dodgers, and they were pretty good. It was Quilby. Okay. Oh, also, I would have decided that next time I go to a concert in Denver, I'm making you and Viking come with me. I'm down. Oh, I didn't show you the merch me and my mods were working on, Viking. That's meant to fund the plushies. Oh, fair. Show me. Send a screenshot. I brought the Bailey's chocolate. Yeah. You did. That was pretty good. Jammy Dodgers. Woo! Whoa! You and Elaine are the first crocheted plushies I'm doing. Heck yeah. Hydrate. I'm going to use my brand new partner water bottle and drink. Anyway. Yeah. Avid's finally here. I can talk about Meld. Avid, I'm using Meld right now. But you and Marm have been using Meld for much longer. I have a question about Meld. If you guys are willing to entertain me, my question. Can you move the docks around? Like, can I move the chat to the other side? Is the main question. Hi, Peter. Welcome in. Wait, I can call you if you want. I was just saying, if you can... Should I call Avid, guys? Should I just call Avid? Be like, Avid, help me. Kidding. That's my first question, is can I move docks around? And then my follow-up question is, can I add custom browser docks so I can make it OBS? How you doing? I'm doing great. Today's been a good day. I'm getting over my sickness, which is fantastic. And, yeah, I was able to finish Bounty Hunters Episode 4 today. So Bounty Hunters Episode 4 goes up tomorrow on both TikTok and YouTube. And then Episode 5 of Bounty Hunters, the finale, is already in the works, already in the chopping block. And I have a really cool thing that I'm working on that'll be up soon. I can't say when, but soon. So, very excited for that. So, he is sitting on my bed at my house. Nice ever, thank you. Better protect that cat now. No harm can come to it. Wait, what? Meow? Wait, what? SPK tomorrow? Sure. SPK tomorrow for sure. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Boop. All right. I am sitting here thinking about the rest of this week and like what I want to stream. Ow. How would we feel about a Fish Gaming Wednesday? Albie, you took the words right out of my mouth. Literally before I had time to send them. How would we feel about a Fish Gaming Wednesday on MCCI? Because, the only reason why I say this is because I could invite my friends. We could all play MCCI fishing. And then you guys could also fish with us. And it could just be Fish Gaming Wednesday. Because I've tried Fish Gaming Wednesday. Fish. I've tried the MCCI fishing now, and it's just web fishing. It's web fishing with the patient lure. I love web fishing, so doing fishing on the day that I won't be there, cruel to me. I'm sorry. Caesar, welcome in. I'm not promising I'll do this. I might even stream Clockcraft tomorrow instead, but I'm trying to think of fun stuff to stream for you guys. Obviously, hardcore is an option too, always and forever. So, all right, I could fish. We could get people fishing. Fish Gaming Wednesday. Ugh. All right. Vikings are eating cool during Pride Month. I did that on purpose. Clockcraft mentioned. Yeah. I'll be streaming Clockcraft on tomorrow's stream on TikTok, and I might do it on Twitch and YouTube as well if you guys would be interested in it. I don't know what I would do yet, as I am still like recovering from travel brain. So my brain's like, what even I can stream? What can I stream? Basically, I'm sitting here going, yes. So we'll see. I gotta figure out what I'm building on Clockcraft. Oh, my nose is dying. Boop. I'm gonna need more stone. I found more stone. Okay, we're good. Delightful Twitch, welcome in. I'm trying to think. I wanted to talk about stuff, but my brain is fried. So, I'll talk about this. I wish I was talking to... I've talked to a couple people since the end of TwitchCon that, like, I met at TwitchCon. And luckily, most people didn't get sick. But, oh my gosh. Those people are so lucky. Hoyoda, welcome in. Those people are so lucky. I've seen a couple people who have gotten COVID. I'm very glad I didn't get COVID. I took a test. Didn't get COVID, which means that hopefully no one else from the group got COVID. Avery's Mommy 3, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate that a ton. Because of you, we're now up to 16,783 followers, so thank you very much. If you want to tell us your day's going, go for it. If not, then it's up to you. But welcome, we're happy to have you. Welcome to the stream. All right, do that. Someone's got a whole bit out of it. Someone got hungry and bit a hole out of it. Wrong. There we go. And Blondie Gray, welcome in. I feel like I got very mild case of COVID, just the brain fog and the light cough. I got hit with headaches, sore throat, runny nose, low fever. So, I've been fine. Yeah, lucky Stam. Evil Wizard got me. Yeah. Stam, it's because you weren't there when Avid and I were doing... You were only there for 2 days, so... Or 3 days. You left on Monday. Friday to Monday. 3-ish days combined total. I lived... Oh. Where did you come from? Oh, my mob switch is off. I forgot I turned off the mob switch. Yeah. I lived in a hot bath for 3 days and had the cozy cough. Yeah. I gotta go turn my mob switch back on. Oh, I know what I should talk about. So, I think the Netherlands, Ireland and the Netherlands, I think are my two favorite countries I've ever been to outside of America. And I was talking to the others about this. Trog was unironically looking for jobs in the Netherlands because Trog is already like, Trog was like talking about job stuff. Oh, Susie! Oh! Thank you, Susie!
UEPPE.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Queen some hearts and hugs in the chat, please, for Susie Woozy. Hi, Viking. But anyway, like a couple of people were like joking and like half joking and being very serious about like moving to the Netherlands, moving to Rotterdam. Rotterdam was awesome. Like, and Utrecht was also awesome. And if it means I'm that close to TwitchCon and my European friends, I could see myself living in the Netherlands for a couple years. Same with Ireland. Ireland, obviously, it'd only be closer to two of my friends, Nam and Athra. But, and it would still be a flight over to the Netherlands for TwitchCon. But, like, it could be a lot of fun. The girl would, obviously, like, this is not a it's no longer, since I'm in a very serious relationship, it's not a conversation I can have lightly. It's like, hey, how open would you be to moving to the Netherlands? With good public transport, I could be like, wow, I could totally live here. Yep. Americans be like, oh my God, a city built around the human legs and not a car. But also I love bikes, and the Netherlands are full of bikes. So there's like 1.6 bikes per person in the Netherlands, which is pretty funny. So yeah. But the thing I would probably miss the most, though, if I did move to the Netherlands, would A, I'd be far away from family, the farthest I've ever been, and B, the mountains. There are no mountains in the Netherlands. Would you take Walter on bike rides? Maybe. Somewhat close to Nuke. Cam back. Welcome back, Avid. Avid, can I pick your brain about Meld for a second? Yes, okay. Can I call you, or should I keep it through text chat only? There's barely mountains in Ireland. Ireland has some hills. I love my mountains. From Colorado. I'm a mountain boy. Eating the date food you shouldn't get with me. Eating that date food you didn't get with me. Avid salty. Avid and I were supposed to go get dumplings on Sunday night. And I had to rain check because I was dying. And I didn't want him to catch what I have. And now he's holding it over my head as though I wasn't putting him first. Guys, Avid hates me. It's the truth. Anyway, Avid, can you move the docks on Meld? Like if I, like right now the chat's on the right side of Meld. Can I move it to the left side, or is it permanently on the right side? Now I've seen real mountains. I get you guys about the mountains thing. I will always be a sea guy. I haven't tried. Okay. It sucks, basically. I want to move the stuff around. I want to put chat on the left. If I can put chat on the left, I'll be freaking golden. Like, literally, that's the only thing I want to change. Because I figured out how to put chat on, like, in Meld. Like, I got the multi-stream chat in Meld, so I can see both. Yo, welcome back. Tyrene Devin, how you doing today? But, like, if I can't move the chat, it's literally the opposite side of my monitor where I'm used to looking. Said in sickness and in health about that dumpling date, huh? Anyway, Avid, we could go this Sunday. I bet it's a feature coming soon. I actually have opened up the share feedback so that after stream, I can type out a quick little, the ability to add custom browser docs as well as moving the pre-built docs around. Reason why is location, yada, yada. That was a guy from Germany like 2 weeks ago. Nice, dude. Hopefully. Anyway, yeah. I'm liking Meld otherwise. It's just the same as OBS, just Meld. Though I will say I will miss... No one's redeemed it yet. There's one channel point redemption that sadly lost a little bit of functionality through the transformation, through the transition. But it still technically works. It just works a little bit differently. So, but other than that, Meld is working flawlessly. So, yo, you check it in. Let's go. It's not microwave. Microwave works just fine. All right. Hello, Izzy DeCool. Welcome in. What was it? No one's figured it out yet, so I'm not going to mention it. Because the thing is, if no one notices, then it's not a problem. It's the same with tours, right? When you're given a tour, they only know they only know what you tell them. So you don't have to apologize for missing something if they don't notice. Wasn't Vanish. Vanish worked just fine. I hate this stream, isn't it? You got me there. What time is it there? It's currently 5:17 p.m. for me. Okay. I don't know if it's because I've been gone for so long. Oh, God, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on. The girl is calling me. Hello, girl. How you doing? The girl has locked her keys in the office and no one is there. So she's unable to get her keys back. So she's going to use her bike instead of her car, bike over to my place, get the keys, go back to her place. When I was here, because none of you know, Charm's bestie is moving from California to Kansas this summer, and they're visiting Kansas this weekend. So Charm is taking a weekend trip up to rendezvous with them and is so excited. I haven't seen them since last August, and I miss them so bad. Charm Pride Month W, getting to hang out with a friend that I'm possibly a little bit in love with. Nice. Have fun, Charm. Anyway, I'm back. Big W's for Charm. Boop. Oh. Okay, what I was saying though before I was getting the phone call. I don't know if it's because I'm sick or because I've been gone for 2 weeks from streaming. Stream has gone by extremely slowly. Maybe that's just me. But stream has been going by like I'm having fun, but like every time I look over the clock, I'm like, oh my God, it's only been 5 minutes since I last looked. And I don't know if it's because I'm sick or I've been on a break. I'm having fun though. So thank you all for making this a good stream. My first real stream of Minecraft back from the trip. Hello, Fire Chicken. This is about me doing everything my brownies will take. Okay. No one's redeemed in ADHD mode as far as I'm aware, so. ADHD mode should work though. Have you fixed the top step? I have been gone for so long. No. Maybe you're turning into a zombie. Time is slower for you. A zombie. Right. Would time pass slower for a zombie? Is the perception of time different for different beings? Probably. Stamio, ADHD mode. Woo! It's also different to the Everwake streaming. Super chill today. Yeah. Or my friend got 30K subs within 2 weeks. Meanwhile, it took me 3 months to go above 5K. Now it's 50K. Cool. Ignore your friend. I'm going to put this in a bluntly first. It does not matter. Now I'm going to put it politely. Stop comparing yourself to others. Everyone's journey is a bit different. Everyone's journey is different. For that project, I'm hyped. Thank you, dude. right? I've been making content for ever, it feels like. Making content for a long time. Took me 6 years to get partnered on Twitch, right? 6 years. And your journey will end if you pass me in subs. Your head will. It took Avid a year to get partner. If I was to play the comparison game, I'd get all salty and crush his head between my legs between my thighs like a watermelon. But you don't see me doing that. You don't see me going, oh man, Avid overtook me in number, so I'm gonna beat him up. But you see Avid doing that to me, so I think we should cancel Avid. I think we cancel Avid actually. Do you know the German stream? No, I do not know that. I've never heard of them before. Let's kill Avid. That's a crazy quote. But no, basically, realistically, seriously though, don't compare yourself to others. Everyone's content creation journey is different, and you'll always feel like garbage, like Stam says, if you are comparing yourself all the time. Charm finally started actually calling themselves a lesbian. They did the typical lesbian thing and fell for a long-distance friend who they only see a couple times a year. Classic. We are going to get a record store this weekend. Have fun. Justice for Avid. Hi, sorry I'm late. No worries, man. You should play It Takes Two with Avid, though. That'd be fun. Crush his head with your legs. Then let's cancel him. True friend will always celebrate your achievements and successes grows their own and never be comparative. Yeah. You really don't know the streamers I watch? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that. All right. I have to make a vivid edit to no children now. But yeah, no. A good, like, realistically, a good community of creators are going to build each other up and not play the comparison game with each other, because it's really easy to go, oh man, so-and-so's last video got 100,000 views and mine only got 1,000. But then you need to pause and go, wait a minute. My video got 1,000 views. That's 1,000 people. What does it do? What does what do? What does last do? You redeem it to be last on stream. Unfortunately, stream's not over yet, so you're not going to be last. Actually, got to help a friend out of content creation blog today because he's stuck in a group that are constantly comparing numbers. Really? That's awesome. What were they? Was he just in a slump because he was like, the quote, not as successful as his friend or whatever? Actually, I don't know if it's a he, but. Gonna write the Vivid Doors Park where Kayla's Vikings divorce lawyer while Avid has Vintage and they're arguing over who gets what. We don't have joint custody of anything. Realistically, the judge would declare both of us insane and give Trog the rights to SBK or the guardianship of SBK. So the only thing I find is that people in my school keep saying he's so much better than you, and it's really annoying to me. That's when you look at them and go, okay. If you ignore them and you just like, all right, and move on, they're going to stop doing that because they're only doing it because it's egging you on and you're giving them a response. Because the SMP was obsessed with numbers rather than actually having fun. Is this an SMP I would know, Anathra? Please DM it to me. I'm curious if it is. Because now I'm like, I love playing the comparison game when I'm not the one being compared. I'm kidding. Yeah, the secret is to not compare yourself to others. The secret of content creation is to have fun and always try to improve. Also, okay, I'm going to ask this question because I genuinely believe there's a difference, Fire Chicken. Is your friend gaining their subs through shorts or long-form videos? Because those are two different kinds of subscribers. They're watching two different kinds of things. Being a shorts YouTuber is more like being a TikToker than being a YouTuber, in my opinion. So it's like two completely kinds of goals. Streams. He's getting 50K subs from just streaming. Just streaming or shorts and streaming. If you aren't having fun doing content creation, don't do it. There are so many better jobs out there that pay more and have better work hours and pay. Yup. Always be proud of what you achieve, no matter how small. It's your horn to toot. That's funny. It's your horn to toot. Mainly streams. That's crazy. If he's getting 50,000 subs from just streams, that's insane. I've never heard of that before on YouTube. That's crazy. He streams like 7 times per day. Cool. He's clearly very passionate about it. If that's something you're interested in, you should try it. But also, that's really cool, man. Good for him. The thing that I like to consider though is, are the subscribers watching for me, or are they watching for something I'm doing? Like, what is the quality of your subscribers? Right? We always talk about this with like Avid and I will talk about this all the time. It's like, ideally you have people subscribing to you for you, your content too, but like for you as a person, as an individual. They're watching because they really like what you're doing. How did I mess this up this bad? I don't read my comments on YouTube. I'm sus on the 7 streams a day. Why did I get pinned? I don't know why you got pinned. That's wrong. But yeah, there's only so much. But yeah, especially if you're in school streaming 7 times a day. Oh. Don't read my comments to YouTube. I thought you were saying I don't read my YouTube comments. When I threaten people, fair. I came for the content, stayed for the Walter, fair. Sometimes Walter, fair. You know, okay. If you are in school, you should focus on school. Content is a side effect, should be fun. But 7 times a day, well, mainly on weekends. Okay, well, how many days a week? And also, okay, whatever. Ignore your friend. Who cares? If you're actually friends, right? You'll be happy for him and he'll be happy for you. You're not going to go, he's not going to say something like, oh my God, I saw you got 1,000 views on your video, but I got 20,000 on mine. They're not going to play the comparison game. Had a great time? Heck yeah, dude. Like that, at the end of the day, that's the secret. That's the magic number. Magic thing. If they're constantly playing the comparison game with your numbers to their numbers and trying to make you feel insecure or bad about your numbers, cut that friend off and stop talking to them. Because someday they'll get what's coming to them. Karma is real, dude. Those kinds of people usually don't last very long because they end up being, because that kind of behavior bleeds into the rest of their life, right? It's an ethics thing. No, he's not. He's pretty chill. Good. Good for him. Good for you and your friend. Keep it positive. Keep it light. The other flip side of it, just ask for advice and tell the other people in their school who have 0 subscribers to go, yeah, and you have how many subscribers? Or again, just don't talk to them. Just ignore them. It's really easy to ignore people, actually. Like, people say it's hard. It's not. If someone's trying to talk to you, you just walk away. You can't ignore me. I could if I wanted to, but I don't want to because I like you. But no, like, it is very easy to ignore people. People are like, no, it's not. I see them every day. So what? You see them every day. If they're trying to talk to you, you just... And then you get up and go fill your water bottle. Even if it's full, you just get up and go fill your water bottle. Or you go to the bathroom. Or you raise your hand and ask the teacher a question. Or you start talking to the person next to you. You do everything, you just stop talking to them. I always want to respond to YouTube comments hating on my build style with, come back to me when you're making a living playing Minecraft. Yup. Crime was an amazing force, yeah. I always make the joke that's like final boss of unemployment or whatever, and I'm like, okay, have fun doing whatever it is you do. I'm going to continue playing Minecraft. Not having to deal with crappy employees or, you know, like terrible working conditions. Oh, the girl is here. Let me open the door for her. She's home and she's tired.
I did 45 minutes straight on
Come
the
tell
stair.
them. You're not wearing a doxing shirt. You can come tell them yourself.
You take your shoes off my feet. It's funny.
So my girlfriend just got home. Also, let me clarify. I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity, so thank you all for making it possible. My girlfriend just got home. She just finished. It's 80 degrees outside, which to some people isn't hot. To us in this city, part of the world, it doesn't get this hot very often. She did 45 minutes on the stairs
After a 50-minute lift.
after a 50-minute lift, and then realized she got locked out of her car, or locked out. Her keys are in the office,
My office.
and she just biked the 2 miles back. 2 miles? Did you measure it? I don't know if it's 2 miles.
I called Mallory to complain.
Okay, it's probably like 2-3 miles back. So
I got 1.47.
hella workout. Look at you go. You know, if you weren't doing the diet, I'd say I'd reward you with like pizza or something.
Oh, I'm eating a coconut cream pie.
Oh, are you? We could do Mexican. I can't say the name. She's looking at me like she wants to. I'll
Don't
tempt you. Let's
Don't
do it.
tempt me.
Let's do it.
Okay, I'll
Ah, twist my arm. Anyway.
Twist my arm.
I'm so excited for when we live together because you guys will get more girlfriend cameos. Also, look at her shirt. Avatar Last Airbender shirt.
I'm a nerd.
Anyway,
Is it wet?
why is my chat not showing up on screen?
Because it was wet.
Anyway, go Queen. Hi, girlfriend. What's the current read?
Oh, I'm reading a lot of books right now.
She's reading a lot of books. Icon, peak shirt. I never know what to call her. The girl. I suggest going to find Walter to reward Snuggles. He's right there.
No,
Viking, you should buy her a book as a reward. He's honk shoeing.
no, Kunky.
Oh, Conky. He's on Conky. He's got Conky time.
I
Hi, Viking's girlfriend. Looking forward to seeing you.
I finished Hunger Games third book, The Mockingjay, today. Read and finished.
The third book from Hunger Games, The Mockingjay. There we go.
Started and finished it today.
Why are my chats not showing up on screen?
And then the other books I'm reading.
I was saying they're fair.
Twisted Lies by Anna Wong.
Twisted Lies and
The Two Towers.
The Two Towers by from the Lord of the Rings. So she's reading the Lord of the Rings for the first time.
And then a self-help. You are a
And then she's reading a self-help book for the 75 Hard Challenge. You are a bad donkey.
That's a really good.
but it don't say donkey. Anyway, I'm gonna steal it from her when she's done because it'd be fun to read.
No, it's
Ignore my second question.
It has,
Okay.
like, comedy in it, and,
First time Lord of the Rings. Yeah, we'll have to watch the movies too.
I've never seen them.
She's never seen the movies.
I've
I've
never
only
seen the
read.
Hunger Games movies.
I've never seen the movies for those either. We should watch those. I've only read The Hobbit and the first book. I've never read the second or third book, and I've never watched the movies. So
I guess I'm also reading a Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
oh, the new book, A Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes.
That's not the new one. I haven't started that one yet.
You guys have matching glasses, and I love it. I had my glasses first,
Mine match my mom's actually. They're pink.
but they look about the same.
Yeah, they look clear, but they're actually pink.
I'm so glad I turned on the mop switch. Look at this place at night. This place is so freaking cool. Look at this, dude. Oh, take a moment. Look at this. Currently doing my own version of 75 Hard, and it's definitely something. I want to start really badly. I really want to start, but I know if I was to try working out,
Does this motivate you?
it does actually. If I was to start today, I'd be in bed for the next 2 days. Like I'm close. I'm like 95% of the way there. What is the 75 hard thing? Okay, so 75 hard is a fitness challenge. You can tweak it to your own needs. There's a version called 75 soft where you change a little bit. The original 75 hard though. No, I've heard of 75 soft before. People have said that before. I've heard of people say it. 75 hard is a challenge. It's a workout challenge. 75 days. The 5 rules. Rule number 1. It's 2 45-minute workouts, one of which has to be outside every single day. Read 10 pages of a self-help or personal development book. Oh, good luck, Stam. Personal development book every single day, no audiobooks. Follow some kind of diet of your choice. No cheat days.
I'm doing a protein goal and no fried food.
She's doing a protein goal and no fried food. So like no fried food and a protein goal, which I will probably do something similar because I think mine will just be limited to no eating out at fast food restaurants. I think that'll just be mine because
No, but that one place that we're going to tonight.
no, at fast food restaurants.
Oh.
So like
That's why I
no
said fried food.
no fried food from like because I use the air fryer for easy meals. Like I'll get chicken nuggets and those are fried technically, but
Yeah,
like
I can't even have that.
they're easy for me to make. Anyway, so diet, 2 workouts, progress pics every day. So you have to take a progress picture of yourself every day so you can like track your progress. I've seen 3 liters has been the most recent one I've seen actually, but it's a gallon of water a day, which is equivalent to just under 4 liters of water. I already drink that much water today anyway. In fact, I've actually been super dehydrated lately because I've been used to Europe where they don't have freaking water for free. That's my biggest gripe with water, Europe.
And for medical reasons, I'm doing 3/4 gallon.
And then she's doing 3 quarts instead of 4 quarts. And then the final one is that's it? There's another one. There's 5. Self-help book, 2 workouts, book, 2 workouts, diet, water, progress pics. Oh, part of the diet is no cheat and no alcohol and none of that as well. Sounds like it'd be hell for the first week. That would actually be nice. I feel like it depends on how hard you go for it. You know, like if you're pushing yourself to exhaustion every single day with your workouts, you might not last full 75 days. But if you're just giving it a good solid workout, but you're listening to your body, like my girlfriend was listening to her body. She stopped doing outdoor runs mostly because her knees were dying. She swapped to doing stairs and stuff like that, right? So like, or walks instead. She's listening to her body, but like as long as you listen to your body, because you could very easily mess up yourself.
Well, like another thing is like I washed all my electrolytes. So
You need heal time, exactly.
I had to stop drinking the full gallon, which that one was important.
Yeah, you'll flush out your electrolytes if you're doing too much water. So you got to also make sure you're having salty food. Yeah, you need a rest day.
Electrolytes.
Salt is not electrolytes. Got to have Gatorade. Sorry. Anyway, your body needs a rest, so you'll have to. That's not. So I'm pretty chill with that. Yeah. So just take some workouts a little bit easier. Your rest days are just your days where you're going lighter on weight. You know, slower on run, whatever. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm very excited to start. Like we've been talking about this. She's already started. She started the day I left for Europe. So for her, it's already been 2 weeks.
Over. I'm on day 16.
She's on day 16 out of 75. So this sucks. I'm trying to build this section, and this really, really sucks. But yeah, the 75 heart challenge is something that. Oh, good job. Yeah. Nam, if you choose to do it, actually though, like if you want to go for it, I can be someone like a point of contact. Like
There's a wasp inside. He's sitting there eating.
there's a wasp.
Yeah, I got it. I'll just get it.
Okay.
He's bigger.
He's going back. He's going back. He's going back.
Walter, you're cutting it. Stop.
Anyway, honestly tempted, not gonna lie. Yeah, if you look into it and you decide it's something you want to do, get back to working out again for a while. It's fun. I love working out. So, if you decide that you want to do it, it's something that you're like, yeah, I'm gonna give it a try. Just like you can message me, you can DM with me and be like progress updates and stuff. Because it's always nice to have somebody to like report into. My girlfriend and I have each other, but like I can be another person. Open the door, put him in the bathroom, flush him out. Or just kill it. It's a wasp. I know, but wasps suck. What the hell? Where am I? I look away and I teleport into the dark dimension. After 75 days, some of those will begin to become habits. Yes, exactly. That's the thing, too. The reason I'm doing it is to start the habits. Kickstart habits. He went behind the couch. Might do about that, yeah. Probably going to look into it more tomorrow because it's 1 a.m. Yeah, of course. All right. I'm just going to press this button. Let's test this. Yippee! Okay. Oh, girl on the window. Girl on the street. He went down behind the futon. She's trying to hunt for a wasp. Anyway. I no. I'm just testing stuff at this point. My brain is so... Guys. I'm fried. Great shirt. Thank you. Yeah, he went down behind. I did. Anyway. I only just registered 11. Thank you. All right. The brain fog. I'm getting hit with some serious brain fog right now. That's a good word for it. Top right of the armor shirt on the last mural. I did miss a block. Thank you. All right. I'm going to... I've had bad brain fog for like 3 years. Fair. All right. I'm going to sleep. And the next one after this, I believe, is the hunger bar. Yeah, it's the hunger bar. So... All right, I want to go repair my gear real fast, and then I want to go over to the Valley of the Roses and just kind of fly around. I just kind of wait. You broke. You're broken. You're broken. You're broken. Let Walter out. Release my boy. I'm proud of you for clocking that, though. How dare you break? How dare you break? Love this farm, but how dare you break? Curse the chunk borders. Wait, did just the 2 break? Yeah, just 2 of them broke. What is this? What is this nonsense? Oh, I had a really cool idea for a chat for a server, guys. So remember how I was making jokes about the Viking SMP? Right? Like the server that would be an application-based SMP that would last a month, yada, yada, yada. Remember that? I had an idea for a Skyblock Kingdoms version called SBK Live. And the thing, it would be a 1 month long server, right? 1 month long, just like at normal SBK. So you'd have kingdoms, you know, you'd have wood types, yada, yada, yada. Maybe more people per island, but less total islands. I don't know. But the only difference is the thing that makes it special is in order to play on the server, you have to be live streaming. It's SMP live rules. Like, sign me up. And the reason I came up with this idea, because I was thinking about it, is like, SBK is great, but it's long term. So it's harder to get new people and like interact with people that I want to, but I can't. SBK Live would be like, I could invite anyone I want. It'd be like, all right, let's get Nom, let's get Kale back in here, let's get let's get Legs, let's get invite Nomad, like Wadebox, like the people that I met at TwitchCon. Like, hey, you want to join a stupid like 1 month long Skyblock server? Only caveat, you have to be live if you join the world. Like, you have to be live. Like, that is the only rule besides the rest of SBK rules, which are just be nice. But, like, imagine that. Should I watch Skyblock Kingdoms? Yes, you should. If you like my content, you should watch Skyblock Kingdoms. Skyblock, did he find it? No. I think he might have stunned him when you opened the curtain, because he, like, fell down and fell, like, right back there where the black board is. Good night. It's early 2 a.m. here. Good night. Much love from Austria. Nice stream. Thank you. But yeah, I love the idea of live servers. Like, realistically, for growth, they're horrible because only growing while live is not a good mechanic if you're trying to actually grow as a creator. And obviously, with this setup with Meld, the purpose for this Meld setup is so I can record while live. Because imagine if we did an SPK live server and I was able to be live the whole time, but also be recording a mega episode the whole time as well. But anyway, what the hell happened there? SPK is fantastic. I'm working on my way through the playlist with everyone. Shenanigans are brilliant. SPK Live, the movie. Exactly. SPK has 188 episodes of content, over 3 days worth of watch time, which is the longest, most amount of content ever produced on a Minecraft server I've been a part of, which is really cool. So I watched a video yesterday. I posted it in my Discord of how long would it take to watch all of Hermitcraft, like all of Hermitcraft, all of the videos, episodes specifically, not live streams. They didn't count live streams. I feel like when you have a server run for only 1 month as well, it forces people to really make things as well. Yeah. I mean, long-term servers can too, but you have to find committed people. Like someone who's fine with, I'm going to commit to this server for 6 months, 9 months, a year. You can build cool stuff too. Just different scales. Playlist of just Vikings POV in his YouTube channel. That's what I watched these past 2 weeks. Heck yeah. I have a bump. Bug bite. Anyway, so yeah, but like when SMP Live was in full swing, I loved that server. And I've always wanted to do something like that. Like a genuine, like you have to be live to be on the server type server. Because then you're going to get a ton of content. Who's watching? Like you're learning so much. SMP Live was peak. That's the rise of J Schlatt, dude. Silver Mullet, what's up? But yeah, I think I couldn't do a server like that right now because I've got too much going on. Like it would not be feasible for me. But I remember at a point where like I'm kind of like in a content gap, I would 100% run something like that. I think I would just run it because it would allow me to kind of vet the people on it for good vibes, and then also I could make sure it fits with my schedule. Now it's before the allegations. Yeah. Did anyone else video get grainy or need to be refreshed? I just walked into a field of bitrate murderers. This is the ultimate field of murdered bitrate, so it's probably my end. But yeah, it's gonna get grainy in here because this is a bitrate destroyer. I love my field of roses though. It's unironically like become one of my favorite builds on the server. So, God, now I'm thinking, dude. SPK Live, a tweak to SPK Live to make it different from normal SPK. You'd have 3 or 4 people per island. You'd only have like 6 or 7 islands. The other wood types you'd still only be allowed to use your own wood type, but the additional wood types would be there for new members to like join part of the way through. Like if anyone wanted to join halfway through. Like if someone was like, oh, I'd love to be a part of this, but I can only do the last half of the month. Bring them in later kind of thing. Anyone would be welcome to like leave. Like not leave, but like for example, let's say you have a Pale Oak Kingdom of 4 people and they all hate each other for the bit. They like peel off and you make 4 Pale Oak Kingdoms instead of 1. That'd be cool. Roses are red. Oh. For some reason, Restream.io is not doing well with chat right now. Also, Hanula, welcome in. Yeah, the field makes the stream get grainy. You're hurting my eyes, but for some reason, I'm still looking. It's so trippy. Combine the dark oak and pale oak. Roses are red. Lag is pain. Oh my gosh, darn roses make my video part grain. Why is Restream not working? Cringe. Krungo. Anyway, let's kill Avid. That's the pinned message. I agree. Anyway. Return to normal. Yeah. All right. What do I need for the next build? Oh, I was talking about the total time to watch Hermitcraft because I was talking about SVK. So, someone did a video, and I posted it in my Discord as well for anyone who wants to see it. It's in the videos channel of my Discord. It's called, Is It Possible to Watch Every Hermitcraft Episode? And they did the math. If you were to try to watch every episode of Hermitcraft, and every POV ever put out, every episode that is currently available as of, I think it was a week ago, and not including live stream VODs, unless the live stream VOD is labeled as an episode, how long would it take? What are your guys' predictions? Because I have the number right here. What are your guys' predictions for Hermitcraft? There's 10 seasons. It's been going for over 10 years. How many episodes? How long would it take to watch everything? I did. 2 years. 2 years. Okay, hold on. 2 years, how many hours a day are you watching? Let's say you were watching for 1 hour a day. No, let's do 8 hours a day. You were watching for 8 hours a day. Yeah. If you're watching for 8 hours a day, how many days? I bet it's like 2 years, 6 months, and 34 days. Yeah, 30 days. Okay. I'm gonna go grab the stone brick. We're gonna solve the stone brick. Cameron, welcome in. 21 years, 8 hours a day. 40 days. Working at the 9 to 5, the Hermitcraft watching company. Yep. Working the 9 to 5. Okay. So, if you were to watch Hermitcraft, all seasons, all POVs, for starting off with, what is that? Yeah, that is. How many years? Yeah. If you were to watch every episode of Hermitcraft, all seasons, 8 hours a day, you're looking at 771 days, which is 2.17 years. 2.14 years. 2.14 years to watch every episode that already exists. At 1 hour a day, it would take 6,173 days. At 12 hours a day, it would take 514 days. Now, they did the reason for the video, the title.
It's the hour a day. It took you 17 years.
The title of the video is it possible to catch up? Like, is it possible to watch every episode? And then one of the things, like, is it possible to catch up? They did the math. It's like, if you were watching 1 hour a day, it'd be physically impossible to catch up based off how much content is being put out. It'd be physically impossible to catch up. I didn't do the math. This YouTuber did the math. It's a fantastic video. Go watch it. It'd be physically impossible to catch up to Hermitcraft if you were to start at 0 and try to catch up today with 1 hour a day. It'd be possible with 8 hours, and it'd be possible with 12 hours a day, but it would take 2 years, and there would be 12 hours a day. You would technically catch up if you added an extra 1.5 hours a day, but it's crazy, dude. I'm like, yeah, it was an insane, like, oh my god number. So yeah. All right, I think my Restream.io chat is working again. So there's a person on Tumblr who started from 0, was watching everything and blogging about it for a while, but I think they're not active anymore. I think they realized the Herculean task. No, the Sisyphusian task of trying to do that. It's like trying to count the grains of sand as the tide washes in. All right, let's do the corner. So it's just bop, bop, bop. Okay. 2 times speed was my friend this semester on YouTube videos my professor posted. I did. Yeah. Also, watch SPK. Fair. Yeah, watch SPK. SPK good. Wow, that's such a good corner to start with. Yo, PA9, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? That's possible. I did it before now saying I was right, but I've done it. Yeah, I love Hermitcraft, and I'm very glad that I've stuck with it, but also I watched another video today about Hermitcraft. I put on a bit of a Hermitcraft video essay kick, but like while yes, Nomad started playing Minecraft. Anyway, while yes, I have stopped watching Hermitcraft as much as I used to, I still am extremely grateful for the fact that the Hermits even exist. Pretty good, man. What was the best moment from your trip? I can't talk about the best moment from my trip, so I'll talk about the second best moment from my trip. No, I'm kidding. The best moment from my trip was either the MCC after party, where I got to just hang out and chat with the other creators that I aspired to meet and look up to casually, or getting recognized by fans. And I didn't talk about the second one. I got recognized by fans for Skyblock Kingdoms. Someone else directly after MCC came up was like, dude, I love your TikTok. And like was talking about my TikTok, which was really cool. So getting recognized was definitely the highlight of my trip. Like, oh my God, that was so cool. So is it a, there's a stone block there. Good. Okay. So yeah. Nope. Yeah, the trip was awesome, man. The trip was awesome. Technically, I also got to meet a hermit as well on the trip because I met Joel. So anyway, Viking, can you do your watch time? Do my watch time just to see how long I've been live for, ever? There you go. Anyway. Excuse me. What on earth? Wait, how do you do that? Type exclamation point watch time. The whole month discrepancy is hilarious. What happened? Oh. Seems like it's a bit broken. Seems like something broke. Ever so slightly. Oh, these are all very broken. Copilot humans have clashing times again. I think they just permanently will. Of those 3 months, I've almost been here for almost a week. Fair. What's your opinion on Lightmatica? So, in my single player world, where I'm streaming, I don't really use it because there is no time crunch on my single player world. I don't play with a time crunch. On something like SBK, I am fine with using it myself or others using it because we're trying to get out YouTube videos. And it makes it so much easier to do YouTube videos regularly when you can build and design and creative and paste and then put it into the world. Or like if it's a super repetitive build, you know, something like that. I will always try to avoid using it. But like, for example, like in season 1 of SBK, I had a build for the embassy that was a giant mini ant farm, and it was really cool. But I was like, I can't, like, I need to build this quickly because I'm trying to get this episode out this week. And I felt a little bad using it. But also at the same time, as long as you're honest about it, it is what it is. And if it lets you enjoy the game more, it is what it is. What about you? What's your opinion on it? Chat and PA9. Welcome home. Thank you, dude. I know Avid uses it a lot. I probably will be using quite a bit of it. I don't know if you understand 616 is, but he uses a lot of it. Like, he built a Death Star in 2 weeks, which is interesting. I have seen him on my TikTok For You page. I The dude must be streaming for a long freaking time because he went from not having the Death Star built at all to on his hardcore world to having it in 2 weeks. So he's got to be live for like 8 hours a day or whatever. But like, use what you don't, my pussy judge. Fair. I don't like pasta. It's hard to eat. Fair. But like, it does allow you to do some crazy stuff that you otherwise wouldn't be able to do, which is really cool. I think the most important piece is you have to be honest about whether or not you're using it. If you're lying, saying I don't use it, and then you know you are using it to build your stuff, you're like downplaying it, then it's like, okay, you're just lying at this point. You're just being a scummy person. He's live all the time. Okay, as long as, yeah, I would call it bogus if he wasn't live all the time. But at the same time, he's live all the time. So, like 1.6 thousand viewers on Twitch the other day. I was like, holy crap, this guy, I've never heard of him before, is now large, massive streamer. So, who am I? To me, to him, I'm nobody. So, my opinion doesn't matter. And I hope he doesn't care about my opinion because I'm just a random dude playing Minecraft. And he's a random dude playing Minecraft. As long as we're both having fun. I mean, I agree with it for the redstone or farms, but I don't know, like when it's every build and he uses hella mods for gradients and textures, it's like, yeah, cool, but I don't know. I personally don't like the idea of using Axiom to paint the gradient on the side of something and then you're just copying and pasting that from creative into survival. I don't like that much. I don't use Axiom. But like, Avid uses Axiom and Avid's builds are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. They're beautiful. But like at the same time, like, I don't know, it's finding the balance. I like my wing it style. Like there is not a single part of this build that I planned ahead of time. I'm winging the entire thing. So like, I'm a huge fan of that style. That's how I always play Minecraft. Like season 2 of SBK, I've already planned more for a build than I have ever. Like, there is more stuff planned out for my season 2 base than I have ever planned ever. So, like, that's part of the reason why, like, it also helps a lot with burnout is just following the dopamine and being like, yeah, I want to work on this today. And then I do that. I go work on this today. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling this project right now. I'm instead going to go do this. It allows me to be a little more free reign and free will on my builds. So, I don't know. To be fair, though, like, with this project, I'm starting to wane in interest in this project. Like, I love this project very much, and I will finish this project. It's just going to take a while. Just like it should take a while, because I'm winging it. So, but like, I am very excited to finish this project regardless of my enjoyment of actually building it. Like, I want to see this thing done. What the hell happened here? I've played Stardew Valley for 100 hours in 2 weeks or something and not burned out somehow. But you've had fun. But yeah, SBK, like, I will be using Lightmatic on SBK, but that's mostly because episodes. I want to get episodes out in a timely fashion for you guys. I was actually hoping to do weekly episodes for SBK because on months when I don't have the Everwake, right, it'll be very easy to do weekly episodes. And then when I do have the Everwake, it's going to be like, okay, I have to pause SBK to work on the Everwake, but it'll be like every other week type thing. The more I think about it, I feel the speed of which might outweigh cons for viewers watching. For me, I feel my biggest flaws is the progress happens too slow. Yeah, the fact that he's been able to build the Death Star in 2 weeks means that the viewers are getting to see that in 2 weeks, whereas like this project has taken me 15 months. This is a very slow burn, right? So, like, from a content point of view, it's a great strategy. But also, he's streaming how much? And, like, I could nitpick the actual strategy and be like, okay, he's live for this long. He's making this much money. He's growing this much on TikTok. His content has gone this far, yada, 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 yada. Is it a good or bad strategy? Flip a coin, find out. Like, at the end of the day, if he enjoys doing it, he's getting a kick out of it. You know, he's enjoying it. That's all that matters. I wish I was faster. I wish I didn't start a project so insane it takes me 15 months to get this far. But at the same time, when this is done, everyone's going to go, oh my God, what the hell have you done? This looks insane. So I feel like that's a problem with a lot of hardcore streamers, though. Is it takes a long time to do something, which maybe that's the charm of hardcore for the viewers, is the progress. Now, of course, I'm a little bit of I'm a special case in that I only stream for 2 hours a day on this world. 4 hours a day if it's on TikTok as well. Right? Like, whereas people like Linksy, usually when the topic of hardcore streamer comes up, you can't not mention Linksy. Linksy is the GOAT of hardcore streamers. If you haven't heard of Linksy, dude is I would call him the king of hardcore. Like, Filza is famous for his hardcore world. Linksy actually is the king of hardcore. Dude has like a 42,000 day hardcore world. So 10 times, almost 10 times my hardcore world in day count. 42,000 days. Streams for like 6 to 8 hours a day. Oh, Carl Crafts, hey!
You know, I'd say I'm the king the Beketşiş.
Speaking of hardcore streamers, Carl, we're talking about content and Lightmatica and the pace of hardcore streamers and the pace of a Minecraft stream. Dude, welcome in. Thank you so much for subscribing. How you doing, Carl? What has he been doing for that long? He's been building, dude. He's been building all over the world. I would call Linksy the king of hardcore streamers because literally I was talking to Filza at TwitchCon, picking his brain about content, and he name dropped. He just said, yeah, Link's been talking. Linksy's got this going. Like, I don't use any of that easy mode stuff. I don't know my hardcore world. I know you personally recommend. Now, would you personally recommend on whether or not I should move to my solo world to Java for mods, for content and stuff? Maybe. You fill a fun gap being a Bedrock creator. Outside of TikTok, I feel like like TikTok, because of Clockcraft, it's kind of fun I can say this, because I feel like Clockcraft genuinely played a role in this. There's a lot more Bedrock creators, single player, on TikTok. But on Twitch and YouTube, you see a lot more Java. Java is the one that most creators use. Now, I would say it would entirely depend on if you really want to use things like flashback and shaders. You're getting your integrated shaders in the game. You know, they're in the previews already. Like, that's coming soon. So, like, if shaders is your reason, there's no reason to switch. But, like, if you want to be able to use, that's for Fabric, you know, a day counter, book scroll, the animated eyes, you know, animated textures for free, flashback, shaders, Lightmatica. I have this installed for other things, not for this world. Voice mod, performance mods, Zoomify, world edit for creative building. Like, you could get your skin, PA9. You could get your skin. I don't know how, but like, worst case scenario, you just copy it manually, or you could just pay a viewer or pay a creator to be like, hey, I love my Bedrock skin, but I want it on Java. Can you make a file so I can have it for Java? Oh my God, we did this song at TwitchCon. Avid did this song at the Airbnb, and I whistled the part, it's really fun. Welcome, Fritos should have holes. Yeah, I'm wondering if I could animate though. Like, is it on Bedrock? I'm wondering if I could animate it though. Like, it is on Bedrock. Yeah, you could. There's tricks to that. There's a difference between Bedrock and Java skins. If you play on a Java, you have the physical PDF of your skin. I don't know how PA9 got their skin. My Bedrock skin is the same PDF as, or not PDF, PNG. That's the wrong block. My Bedrock skin is a PNG that I have on my computer that is my Java skin. But Bedrock has the skin maker. Like you can literally make your skin in Bedrock. So you don't have the physical download of your skin. Through the marketplace, yep. And stubborn is the need, wandering for the sun. But yeah, anyway, Carl, if you're still here, we were talking about the Death Star guy. His name's Stan616. Dude has built a Death Star like in the my massive 300 block radius type Death Star in the span of 2 weeks in hardcore. Like the whole thing, interior and all, for his storage room in 2 weeks. And we were talking about but he uses Axiom and Matica and like a ton of stuff like that to make the process faster. And we were talking about how it's like from a content POV, realistically, that's like it fits better with modern viewers who want quick returns. But at the same time, like, do people watch hardcore because they want the slow burn or because they want the quick build, the big build? Like, what's the reason people watch hardcore in the first place? I wouldn't call it fully modded. I would still call it vanilla hardcore because Lightmatica, like, I don't know. I'd still call it vanilla. Not vanilla, but not modded. We need like an in-between. Because modded in my brain is like, you know, hammers and, you know, the just enough items mod and like, you know, I've got waypoints and I've got like, you know, things like that. But I wouldn't call heavy use of Axiom for planning and Lightmatica and assisted. Tool assisted. That's the word. Tool assisted. Tool assisted hardcore. I really would like to use those time lapse mods though. They seem sick. They are sick, dude. Flashback is insane. If it wouldn't crash the stream, I would log out right now, go to my flashbacks, and show you how easy it is for me to make a time lapse out of something I recorded earlier. Because it's unironically, Flashback I think is my favorite tool assisted Minecraft mod. It's so good. It's so good. Like every farm I have would break. Yeah, you would have to. Well, depends actually. A lot of Bedrock designs work on Java. Because the main reason they don't work on Java initially is because they're trying to avoid Java jank. Java's weird quasi-connectivity type stuff, right? Depends on the server, of course, but it depends. There's also the other option, PA9, that you could do. That I would do this personally. What is that word? Quasi-connectivity. If you play Java and you want to get into Redstone, you will find it. It will make no sense. And you will go, what the hell is this? And someone will go, that's quasi-connectivity. And you'll go, oh. Once you learn how to use it, though, it's actually a really powerful tool. But you have to learn it first. Anyway, if I was in your shoes, PA9, and I was debating moving a world over from Bedrock to Java, is that related to bud powering? Yes, actually. That's almost exactly the same thing. Whoops, that's not right. I would debate just a fresh world. Because you are a powerful player, dude. You are capable of some serious high caliber play, right? People love to watch that from the beginning. There's a huge draw of a new fresh start, right? You could do a fresh start and people would go, where's your old world? But you would also draw in a lot of people going, oh, I've never watched you before, but I want to see you. But like I've seen you, but I'm never able to watch because you're too far into a world. I want to see the fresh start. And if you wanted, you could also use it as an opportunity to dabble in YouTube. You know, be like, okay, I'm going to make an episode out of this as well. Right? Like, there's so many opportunities that present themselves from a fresh start. But also, obviously, transferring a world over is going to be familiar. The viewers that already watch you for that world are going to continue watching you kind of thing. For people who only watch you for that world, they're going to stop watching. If I was to do this, if I was in your shoes and I was to go the new world route, I would give it a while, and I would be like, hey, this is going to happen. I'm making it an event. 1 month from today, we're launching the new job. We're diving into Java, new Java world, and I'd give it a name. I'd make it a huge event. The first stream would be like an 8-hour stream or like a subathon or something. Like, make it a big deal and build hype about it so that the community gets excited for it. Because if the community's excited for it, they're going to enjoy it more. And you're going to see less and less of those comments that are like, what happened to your old world? I only watch for the old world. Stream the old world. And obviously, you could go back to it. Hype it up. Yeah, hype it up. You could obviously always go back to the Bedrock world, too. You can do Bedrock Thursday or whatever. You know, like, yeah, on Wednesdays, we stream the old Bedrock world. And on every other day, we stream the new Java world. Like, the world is your oyster. Your limitations are only a Bedrock Wednesday. Bedrock Wednesday. Yes, that's the way. It really goes into, like, it's getting into the marketing that I went to school to study, but it's really fun. I started watching you, and you had a mega base, made it like 5 major cities. If you make a new world, I'm leaving this community. I'm not leaving this community whenever I'm permanently muted or not. Wait, no, don't mute me, joking. No, Vex, you're good. You'll be permanently muted if you don't watch Skyblock Kingdoms. Because I'm telling you now, this is a warning. Actually, I'm going to do this too. When Skyblock Kingdoms starts, you will only see Skyblock Kingdoms from me on Twitch and YouTube for a while. Until Everwake comes back. Like, you will only see Skyblock Kingdoms. I will only be making Skyblock Kingdoms content on Twitch and YouTube. TikTok will be split between Skyblock Kingdoms and Clockcraft. I've figured out the plan. Sorry, I'll watch it down. Don't worry. It's fun. It's a fun series. I would, if I could do season 1 differently, I would, but that was the season 2 for. Season 2, I have a lot of plans. Getting Everwake in your custody time. Yeah, my designated custody. Do you think Clockcraft ever moved to Java? I don't know. I know that Crafty plays on controller, which would be a huge barrier to entry for like season 2, for like going to Java. Crafty's on a controller. And yes, Java has mods for it, but they're not very good. You think it's okay that I'm not sticking to a theme for my area and I'm just building random styles? Yes, that's fine. That's totally okay. If you're having fun, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. But, 1 second. You good if I stream for a while longer? I can end right now, too, if you want. Yeah. Give me a couple more minutes. All right. But, like, if Crafty was willing to switch, switch to keyboard and mouse, I could see it happening. I know Candy is huge on switch to Java. And personally, like, it'd be easier for me from a content point of view to switch to Java because then I would have all of my tools. And I personally can actually, like, casually log on to a Java world and just play and have fun. Bedrock feels like a chore even when I'm not live. Like, it feels like a bit of a chore because of just how different it is for me. Like, don't get me wrong, love Clockcraft, love all the people on Clockcraft, love my friends. I don't love Bedrock a ton. Can you use Flashback on servers? Yeah, Flashback is a client-side mod, meaning that it is not limited to single player. No one else on the server has to have Flashback to use Flashback. I use Flashback on every server I play on. Everwake is a server. Skyblock Kingdoms is a server. Pleasantcraft, I would use it if it was on Pleasantcraft. Like, I use Flashback to record events sometimes. Like, if I'm in an event, like a charity event or something, I'll get the Flashback recording just in case I need to shot something. Yeah, Bedrock is the only option for console players, which sucks. But at the same time, like, oops, I'm out of stone. Oops. Anyway, like, there's a lot of cons, pros and cons either way. Being on Bedrock means that we appeal, like, Clockcraft appeals more to the Bedrock community. I just got my Java account name back, so that's why I'm curious about Java. Any system settings I should know about for Java? You're going to want to install Sodium. Because Sodium is a powerful rendering engine for Minecraft, which greatly improves frame rates and micro stutter while fixing many graphical issues. Sodium is just like old Optifine, just better. Fabric API. You install Fabric API, and then you'll just install Sodium. You can get Iris if you want shaders. Like, there's options there, but yeah, Clockcraft being on Bedrock means it appeals to the Bedrock audience. People who play Bedrock go, oh my god, you're playing Bedrock. You're playing the version of the game that I play. So they're more likely to stick around and watch. But also, how many people have I experienced who can't tell the difference? So what happens to the mods when an update comes out? You have to wait. You have to wait to update those mods. You can choose to play without them, which technically, if you have a good enough computer, you don't need them. It's just helpful to have. It's like a very handy like tool. You don't need them, but they're very helpful. Oh, I forgot I was gonna flip the direction of the sausage stick, like I did everything else. Frick. Thank you, Viking, for making more work for yourself. I got 2 locked in. Not even gonna lie, I'm buying a laptop just to play Java because of you, so you should give me $1,000. I just really like the Bedrock building over the edge thing, which obviously could be fixed, I assume. You are a fan of that? Of like being able to stand here and place a block here? Like, you're a fan of that? I don't like that. As a Java player who grew up playing Java, don't like that. I really don't like that feature. It messes me up. Because also, you can be standing here and break the block you're standing on, which has gotten me a couple times. I don't like it. Now, I've learned how to use it, and it's fun every once in a while, but I don't like it. I understand its purpose. It's to make it easier for console and specifically mobile to be able to bridge, because otherwise it's very difficult to bridge. So, like, yeah, if you're used to it, it's a tool, just like anything else. It's just like Lightmatica. It's a tool. Some Java players would consider it cheating. Being able to build it in front of yourself, that's cheating. If you did that in Bed Wars, you'd get banned. Luckily, I didn't do too many of these, but I don't know. I am a huge fan of people trying both versions and picking the one they prefer and not being like, I will also always die on the hill of Minecraft is Minecraft. At the end of the day, there aren't enough differences for the amount of hate that they both get. Because Bedrock gets a ton of hate, and then Bedrock players turn around and hate on Java for it. So it's just a vicious cycle. I think it's stupid. Both versions are Minecraft. Both versions are fun. That's my 2 cents on the matter. The play was insane with that bridging thing. Yeah, I've seen clips. It's like, holy cow. So yeah, PA, I think if you have any questions about modding, like getting the mods you need or like Java or stuff like that, like throw them in the throw in the Clockcraft Discord, and then the other people, like I can help, Tanisha can help, Candy can help, like, yo, Doomer Hang, welcome in. There's so many people that are really cool in the Clockcraft Discord that can like give you thoughts and opinions. Also, I don't know if Kinger would ever swap to Java. Kinger is a Bedrock Redstoner, and that's, I think he's the stickiest of us all. As a fellow Redstoner, the hardest part for me joining Clockcraft was knowing that all of my redstone was going to be useless. Like, I knew for a fact going in that all of my redstone skills were going to be wrong. It's me, Lauda. Yo! Welcome back! Not useless, but broken. Like, I could build farms, but they wouldn't work the way I want them to. So, all right. I do remember you, yes? I can never say your name properly. Okay, for sure. I appreciate the brainstorming. Helps so much. You gotta head to work. Have a great stream. Good luck at work, dude. And if you stream tonight, have a great stream. Okay, I want to just finish. I want to recover to the place I was at, and then I'm gonna call it so that I can go feed the girlfriend because she is hungry, and I feel bad making her wait too long. But God, I love talking content, guys. I feel like it's funny because I've made the joke that I'll never make a podcast. But if I made a podcast, it'd be about content creation. Just in general, not Minecraft specific. Like, it would obviously have a Minecraft lens over it because I'm a Minecraft creator. But, like, I would try to get as many non-Minecrafters on it as possible and just talk content. How do you approach this topic, this problem, this idea, this issue, this concept? If I was ever to make a podcast. After talking to Orbits, who runs the Inside MC podcast, I'm like, this sounds like kind of fun. But also, it's crazy. So, Orbits, actually, if you haven't heard of Inside MC, it's a podcast about Minecraft and Minecraft content creators, and it's really cool. You should check it out. But Inside, the dude who runs it, Orbits, has told me that anyone who has ever asked to be on Inside MC is on a list on his phone. And he showed me the list. He wasn't kidding. That list is hundreds of people long. I love watching people talk about things they're passionate about. If you made a podcast, I would listen to it. I would only make a podcast if I got to the point in my content creation career where I knew I could experiment a bit more with alternative content. At this point in time, I don't have that luxury. I got to focus on what I know is mostly working. But, you know, like, if I hit my PewDiePie level, my PewDiePie era, my Mr. Beast era, then something like that could happen. Because I wouldn't want it to be my main focus for a while. But I am going to call it there. So, speaking of the devil, Monica, guys, this has been a fantastic stream. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much, everyone on YouTube who has joined us today. If you've watched this VOD and you got this far into it, thank you so much. Make sure to subscribe. And YouTube, will I see you guys again tomorrow for another epic, amazing, and awesome stream after the Bounty Hunters episode 4 goes up. Your credits are broken? Oh, hold on. Are they broken? Or do I just need to refresh them? Ah! That's all it took. I just had to refresh them. Okay. I was going to come spread love. Dang it. Have a good one. No worries, Dahlia. Happy to see you, dude. Hope you and FD are doing well. Yeah, I got to go feed the girl. She's starving. And if I go too long, she's going to eat me. So, but yeah. YouTube, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a good life. Hope I'll be able to cheat. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, YouTube. Okay.